In the heart of the Colne Valley, surrounded by hills that look like they were sculpted by a particularly moody artist, lies a forgotten treasure, the Slaithwaite Mill Pond. Once a bustling centrepiece of the textile boom, this was where water turned wheels, wheels turned looms, and looms clothed empires. But over the years, the noise stopped, the mills fell silent, and the pond, well, it became more of a swamp. Until now. Because today, a group of ordinary people are doing something extraordinary, rolling up their sleeves, grabbing their tools, and taking the pond back. This is Slaithwaite's Great Revival.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Hope you're all feeling strong and well. I've got to be feeling strong and well because it's raining today. It's a terrible day here in Slaithwaite, if you've got the local accent. And I certainly have. Today, why am I here? Why am I out in this rain? Everyone else is spending their Saturday mornings in the coffee shops, in the lovely coffee shops here in Slaithwaite. But I'm not. I'm standing here by the mill pond in the rain, and the reason is they're doing another work party. We've got some people arriving, hopefully arriving. I wouldn't blame them if they don't arrive because it's such a terrible day, but we've got some work going on where we're going to be doing some more clearing for the charity to save the Slaithwaite Mill Pond. So brilliant turnout. I wasn't expecting anyone to turn up. I thought I was going to be the only one here. They're just having a bit of a safety chat before they start putting on the right equipment. We've got everyone here from scouts to volunteers and local people just passing by and hoping to get a free biscuit. So part of the task today for these volunteers, and it's so good that they've turned out, is to hack back all of this stuff right down to the weir down here. Now, I'm not too sure if they realise what they're taking on. I'm going to try and get through there before them and get to the weir. It should be quite dramatic in this weather because it is flooding. The river is in full flow. Let's try and get through here and have a look at the weir. It's pretty heavy going when you're coming through all this lot, I'll tell you. And when the volunteers are hacking it all back, they'll be stacking it at the sides and creating little environments for critters to live in, for the wildlife. A bit like a massive bug hotel. The river is there, and then there's this part here which is the Goit, and that's where they channeled off the water from the river to fill the mill pond and so on. So it goes all the way on here. There's a little bit of a stone tunnel there as part of the Goit. I've never seen it flooded like this though. Well, I promised you a bit of drama when we got to the weir, and we are here. And yeah, quite dramatic in this weather. So we're going to get back to the volunteers, have a look around, see what they're doing. And what they are actually essentially trying to do is get this mill pond, this whole area, back to its natural beauty. Not just for wildlife, but for the community to enjoy as well. Okay, so we've got Duncan here, who is the horticultural side. So Duncan, in amongst all this pond weed and litter, what is the realistic vision for this area?
So this is a long-term programme which is going to need to involve more and more of the community to bring together its potential. But initially there's a load that we can do just straight away, improving access. But what we're also doing is creating some habitat piles. We've got tons and tons of material all over the place, and we're just going to give somewhere where flora, fauna can live and develop and nest and breed, and hopefully improve the biodiversity that is down on this lovely site, because you've got everything. You've got the big river, you've got standing water, and it's just a lovely site for maximising places where animals can live. Longer term, with lots of funding, etc., we might make this into some sort of safer but more representative of what it used to be.
Fantastic. Thanks for that, Duncan. Okay, so we've got Seth here working hard. Why are you here today, Seth?
We're here just to make sure the pond and the environment over here looks more neater and cleaner, so it's habitable for more wildlife, because we're making different piles of stuff to make sure that different types of wildlife, maybe insects, different wild animals can live better here, and just to make sure it looks more neat and tidy.
Are you part of the Scouts?
Yeah, I'm a Scout. Move up to Explorers soon. So
what's Explorer? Explain that.
It's just the different age levels. So
right.
Explorers is just after Scout.
What would you normally be doing on a Saturday?
Well, it depends. I might be playing out with my friends, or I'd be just chilling, maybe, probably asleep.
So you've given up your time for this. Excellent.
Yeah.
So a nice little chat with Seth there, one of the Scout volunteers, of course. What we've got behind me is not just people cleaning up a pond, it's people reclaiming their history. And they're not waiting around for someone else to do it, they're doing it themselves. And that is just typical of this little corner of West Yorkshire in Slaithwaite. And we'd just like to say a big thank you to Ashby's here, the little cafe, lovely cafe, for providing coffee and tea for the volunteers. Thought I'd nip back and see exactly how well the volunteers did with this part of the mill pond. So we're going to have a look. The idea was to hack back right towards the weir, so I don't know how far they got. They did well just to turn out in that weather. So let's go and have a look at how well they've done. So straight away there is a lack of litter. The litter has been picked and taken away, and it looks just so much better. That is really obvious. Remember, all this litter has to be disposed of somehow for free. So you got the volunteers for free, disposal of rubbish for free. So all this litter has been picked and disposed of. They didn't quite get rid of that cone. Maybe we'll get rid of it. They've probably got an idea of what they're going to do with it. But definitely the litter, the bags, the bottles, it looks great. We've got the leaves, of course, and that's just lovely and natural. The river is still in full flood. Now, when I got to this part, I was clambering over all these branches, and they really have. They've done a great job. I'll just turn the camera around. So, all around here, you just had to clamber over it. You can see they've cut all the branches back. All the branches have been cut back right up there. You can literally walk through this tunnel now. It's amazing what they've done. I'm really impressed. They have done such a good job. That is hard work. And they've stacked it, as I was saying yesterday, they've stacked it all at the sides for animals, and to kind of make a bit of a barrier there so that you can walk through. So they've done a really good job. Really have hacked away at these branches to make it a lovely walkway. So they really have done a good job. Yesterday when I was on my way to the weir, and I'm taking you to the weir again, yesterday I was clambering over and almost thought I'm not going to bother. It was quite dangerous actually, and now you're just freely walking through, and it is a nice walk down here. There are some little areas that'll need some more attention where the sluice gates are and stuff like that, but it's a nice little walk to the weir. They've come all the way along here. So yes, a lot easier, no problem at all. I'm at the weir and it's in full flow. It looks amazing. Let's have a little walk into Slaithwaite. Okay, the cone, I'll forgive them. I got it wrong. I've just sussed it out. The reason they've left this cone here, the reason the cone is here, is because there's a drop over there. If you're walking along just sort of not paying attention, you could just walk straight over there and fall. So they have left that cone there for that reason. It was me just thinking, oh, they've left it. But there's a good reason why they've left that cone there. Right, let's get into Slaithwaite and have a little walk around the village. So a nice little walk. Oh, just started chiming. That's 12 o'clock dinner time, and it's time to finish off this video. So nice little walk around Slaithwaite there, and you saw the greengrocers, the valley grocers. They supplied all the safety equipment for the volunteers, and there's plenty more left for future tasks. So yeah, it's 12 o'clock now, dinner time. I'm gonna go and get something to eat. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you to all the volunteers that turned out on such a wet day. And if you've liked this video, give me a like. Consider subscribing. I upload videos, well, whenever I please. But I don't know where I'll be next time, but what I do know is I want you with me. So until the next one, bye.